Alright guys, just got this started up. So, it says find the area of a regular hexagon inscribed in a circle with a radius of 6 feet. Okay, so we were doing number 14 as you guys see. Remember, if you guys can set it up by yourselves, that would be more than beneficial. So regular hexagon, so I had to think about it for a little bit. And I'm going to double check just for sure because I don't want to write this video wrong. Because I get a little confused every once in a while. Hexagon has how many sides? We check and it has 6 sides. So we are good to go. We need a 6-sided figure. So, unfortunately, in my case, to give you guys a good picture, I don't think I have a 6-sided figure. Oh, I do. Sweet, I have a hexagon in here. Awesome. So we're going to assume this is a regular hexagon. So by that we assume that all the sides are the same and all of the angles are the same. So I'm going to draw my line right in the middle, my dot, and I am going to draw my side, all my radii. They're all going to be the same exact length, right? Because we all know that all the angles and all the sides are the same, so if we divide it up, it'll all be even. So getting better at drawing this, really appreciate you guys there. So I'm going to look at the question one more time to make sure I got it. So it says, find the area of a hexagon inscribed in a circle with a radius of 6 feet. Okay, so it's inscribed in a circle. That's the same thing. Let me see if I can pull up another one over here so I can pull up a circle so we can see this, see what it's talking about. So basically, let's see. Okay, let me see if I can move this around. So I want this to move to the back. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to inscribe it in here. And that looks kind of weird, but basically an inscribed figure is just one that has all of the points touching. So I need to fix this a little bit, change this a little bit in the up and down phase right here. See if I can move that down a little bit. Oh, they're combined together. All right. So it's just saying that each and every one of these points are touching somewhere. So we're going to assume this is perfect, right? It's touching right here, touching right here. So we can see we're assuming it's touching right here, right? Right here, and right here. All right, all 6 sides. So that means if I draw from a point over here and it says the radius is 6, and I'm sorry, I forgot the label, 6 feet. So this says it's 6 feet, right? So all of these are going to be 6 feet, all of them 6 feet, 6 feet. All keep on going, 6 feet. Okay, they're all at 6 feet. So we know all of them are the same, and then we want to find our area of it. So area equals 1/2 apothem times the perimeter. So do we know any of that stuff right now? Well, we know perimeter equals side length times number of sides. We know the number of sides, so I can plug that in. So P equals, we don't know our side length, so I'm going to put S times, we know the number of sides is 6. So we got as much information as we have right now. So let's figure out what we have. So I'm going to draw a circle in the middle, and we're going to figure out what our interior angles are going to be. So draw a circle around the middle. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interior angles. So I'm going to do my 360 divided by my number of sides, which is also my number of angles in the middle. And that gives me 60 degrees. Remember guys, if you have this figured out, pause it, work ahead as far as you can. If you get stuck, go back to the video. It's more than welcome. The more you guys learn, the better off you're going to be. So we know each one of these is going to be 60 degrees. 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, and 60. Okay, awesome job. So now we're going to this one. We are going to redraw this one, but I want to draw my apothem in there first because I don't want to forget about it. So I'm going to draw this there. So in this one, we know that this cuts our angle in half, cuts our sides in half. So we know what our side length is? Not yet. So we're going to look at this. We know that this one, I'm going to see if I can draw something in a different color. Blue maybe. So if this is 60, this side would be 30, and this side would be 30. So I'm going to redraw this triangle right here. I'm going to redraw this triangle. So that right there, all over, going up, looking pretty good to the last little bit there. So 30 degrees. We know the radii, or the radius, right, of this is going to be 6. So which one would that be? Got to be careful. It's the one across from the hypotenuse, so 6 feet. And then, so what do we want to know? Well, we want to know the apothem, which is over here. I'm going to label it A. And we want to know what this measurement is. I'm going to put this as X, right? Because this is, technically, it's half of the side, right? So, again, we have a 30 and then a 90. So I know this one's going to be 60 over here. So I am going to use my 30, 60, 90 triangle properties to get me the answer. You can also use trig if you guys want to use trig. This is the h right here. You need to solve for, in this case, this would be the adjacent again, and this would be the opposite. But I'm going to do this. So x root 3, and 2x. I'm going to go over here. Okay, so I know across from the 90 is my 6. So that means it's going to be here. This is going to be 6. So I'm going to do my math over here. 2x equals 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equals 3. Got that. And then 3 times root 3 is going to give me 3 root 3. So across from my 30 over here is going to give me my 3. That's 3 right there. Across from my 60 is going to give me my 3 root 3. So in this case, my apothem, I found it right there, right? My apothem is found. So I'm going to go plug it in up there in just 1 second. Hopefully I change color. So my apothem, my a equals 3 square root of 3. So I'm going to write it up here. A equals 1/2. Then I know it's 3 square root of 3. I'm going to leave the other side open for my perimeter just like when I get there. So then I'm going to go, okay, what else do I need? Well, I know that this half right here, so from here to here, right, is 3. So from here to here is 3. And I know that both sides are the same, so this will be 3 as well. So 3 plus 3, my side length in this case is going to be 6. I'm going to put it over this one, 6. So from here to here is 6. And so if I know that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So my perimeter, well, we already knew that right there. So our P equals 6 times 6, which equals 36. And 36 what? 36 feet. So now I can plug that in over here, my 36 as well. So 1/2 times 36 gives me, what, 18. And 18 times 3 gives me 54 square root of 3. You guys might want to check my math on that one, but I'm pretty sure I got it. And then to make sure you don't leave any numbers, feet squared. So area equals 54 square root of 3 feet squared. Remember, guys, I'll have the next one posted up here, but we want to do as much of this stuff by ourselves. That is more beneficial for us. So I really appreciate us pay attention. Make sure that we don't skip to the end to do all this kind of stuff, that we wait for it and we work through ourselves, that we learn the process. Thank you guys very much for listening.